What's up, boys? 4 days left before the Eagle transfer reset is happening. And today, boys, I'm gonna be doing a inventory showcase and calculate my whole value with current phone prices. The reason why I want to do this, boys, is I kind of want to see what my inventory was now at its peak and what it will be after the update, and let's see if my value goes, well, I would say up or down, but we'll just see how far down it goes. So yeah, let's dive into the first shoe, the Spider-Verse Jordan 1. So I'm going to start in my inventory at the bottom and go all the way up top to the grails. So starting off with the Spider-Verse Jordan 1, we have 10 of these. The current phone value is 13 million. The next shoe is the red metallics. We have 20 of these, and this shoe is worth 11.3 million currently. We're going to round up and down on all of the numbers and adding 226 million. So I'll do the calculator myself, boys, but I'll also just pop up the prices and how much we have on the screen, hopefully for you boys. I know this is going to take a while to record, but I don't want the video to be too long. Next is the off-white UNC ones. We have 2 of these, and currently they have a price of 345 million each. Next, we have the Trevor Lowe mochas. We have 10 of these, and currently they are worth 40.6 million each. Next, we have 11 Black Cat Jordan 4s, and currently these went up to 135 million each. This was probably one of the greater investments for sure, because I remember back in the day when you could go into like pretty much any server and find a Black Cat for around 20 million. The Lemonade cleat, we have 20 of these, and somehow they are actually worth 5.9 million each. Pine Green Jordan 4s, we have 11 of them, and right now they are worth 25.1 mil each. The Skibbity sneakers, the shoe that came out on April Fools for one day, we have 10 of them, and they are worth 76.6 million each right now. Next, we have 10 of the blue cleat as well, and these are 8 million each. And Jordan 4 UNCs, we have 10 of this as well. They're at 23.1 mil each. Amanir Jordan 4s, we have 10 of them, and they are worth 45.5 million. Jordan 4s do seem to do pretty good in this game. Probably a game favorite. Same with the ones. We have the Jordan 1 Low Olive at 86.5 million. Holy jeesh, I remember when these were like less than Black Cats. Alright, don't get me wrong, they still are, but yeah, I'm saying them when they were less than 20 billion. So I mean, yeah, I do see why the owner kind of wants to go back to original prices too, and I think this is how he thinks he can achieve it. So yeah, our total is probably going insane right now, and we're only like 10 shoes in. Next, we have the Jordan 4 Travis Scott, and this is a funny one because this is obviously a limited shop shoe. We have 100 of them, and right now they're at 4.9 mil each, which is literally almost the podium shop price, which is pretty insane. And most of my stacks from limited shop I did buy off the podium, so I'm kind of happy they are already back at the price, even though they haven't been removed from the podium. The Samba White Core Burgundy, the only Samba currently resellable we have. We have 23 of them, and they are priced at 17.1 mil each. This is definitely a harder one to find now. And another OG one, the Pigeons, we have 18 of them, and they have a price of 22.3 million each. Fire Red Jordan 3s, we have 96 of them, and for some reason this one doesn't seem like it ever recovered too well, but currently at 400k each. For sure gonna try to get back up to 100 of them, maybe even 1,000 eventually. The Cause 4, we have 120 of them, and they're at 2.8 million each, almost back up to that 3 million podium price. Doritos, we have 16 of them. This one's getting harder to find too, another classic OG SB with a price of 23.2 million. Low-key wish I would have bought more of these back in the day as well. Concords 11, we have 1,120 of them, and they have a price of 144k each. Another podium shoe, and this is probably one of my favorites for sure. Before I heard of the Eco Reset, I was literally just about to buy 10,000 of these off of there, but with the money leaving now, I think I'm just gonna hold off. Same thing with the sets of buns. We have 522 of them, and they are at 244k each. Another one I was gonna buy a lot of, but yeah, not anymore. The Why So Sads, we have 52 pairs with a price of 6.5 million each. And this is a super good example of why I actually like the limited shop shoes, and one I low-key regret not buying a lot of back in the day when it was only like 250k each on the podium. But now that's a crazy flip on anyone who invested in these. The one I actually did get, the Taxi Jordan 1s. I have 1,651 of these, 592k each, and I bought 1,000 of these back in the day for only 50k each. If you've seen me going for the most recent Euro, the Taxi one, as you might know, I paid 1 mil each for 600 and something of them, so I kind of got burnt there. But as you can see, I'm pretty much still in the green on profit-wise, so not a bad buy. The Predator cleat, we only have one of these, and it's at 194 mil. Cleats aren't nothing too special to me. That's why I still don't have a few of the other ones like the pink and stuff. The PSG 4s, we have 102 of them, and they have a price of 1.5 mil each. I'm really hoping they're actually going to start removing limited shop shoes here soon and replacing them with new stuff. I think that will also be a great money sink that we already have in the game that could kind of use some reviving. Because now it seems like all the new shoes are only added mostly through the Shoes Drop app for a very, very low price as well. The last cleat we have, it's the Copa. We have 37 of them and they're worth 500k each. Tiffany Air Force, we have 40 pairs of these. I've been collecting them for a little while and now they're at 29.5 mil. That's some absolute bank right there in those. And that's setting us over 10 bill in value already. I put a community post earlier what you guys think my value is, and a lot of people said around 10 bill or under. And I'm really surprised because if you watch me, you should probably know I got a lot more than 10 bill, boys. Let's keep it calculating. The Off-White Sale Jordan 4, we have 2 of these and they are at 808 mil each at the moment. An all-time high for this shoe for sure. And honestly, who knows if it will ever even get close to that again. The Elf shoe, we have 6 of these. They're at 48.7 mil each. Pretty surprised on how good this one is doing, but it is pretty rare because it was dropped on Christmas Day. So a lot of people and myself didn't even get to go for them. The Kobe Air Force One, we have 10 pairs of these and they're at 36.1 mil each. I'm trying to get 10 of mostly every shoe drop, and all these pairs I actually hit for retail. So that's some crazy profit. The Game Royals, we have 11 pairs of these and they're at 21.6 mil. These I had to buy most of them. The Dunk High Anti-Heroes, we have 10 pairs of these and they're at 21.9 million each. Also another shoe drop I missed, which I had to buy a lot of. The Wu-Tang Dunk Highs, we only have 4 of these. This was one I missed as well, and one I actually can't find too often, for at least a good price that is. A lot of people overcharge on this one. The Fear Jordan 4s, we have 10 of, and they're at 36.6 mil each. Another super clean 4, so of course it's gonna be worth a little bit of bank. It is kind of crazy how I have like 400, 500, a billion invested into like each shoe, and I guess it's kind of hard to tell unless you're calculating it all up, but yeah, it's actually crazy how much I spent. The Carbon Monarchs, we have 9 of these. They're at 13.3 mil each. We're still trying to get one more at least. The Orchard Jordan 4s, we have 3 of these and they're at 64.4 million each. This one's always been pretty expensive. Even though I do really like it a lot, I've just never really bought too many yet, just because the price is pretty high, but now maybe after this update, we'll be able to finish those off as well. The Gem Red and Midnight Navies, 9 of these as well, and they're at 19.5 mil each. Little bit tricky to find, because mostly you find the one that looks like it. The Vertiversities, we have 10 of, they're at 25.6 mil each. And I honestly like the colors on this one a lot, and I think a lot of other people do too. So it's actually decently hard to find for a good price as well. I feel like most of the shoe drops kind of are though. The Black Cement 3s, we have 10 of these, and they're at 32.3 mil each. This is definitely an OG classic Jordan, and probably one of my grails. The metallic silvers, we have 11 pairs and they're currently at 15.4 mil each. The Vomero collection, I'm not a huge fan of. That's kind of why I haven't got Barcelona yet, I guess. But yeah, but still gotta have a few in the collection. Halloween Air Force Ones, I have 2 of these and they're at 133 million each. This is another one I felt like the price has been kind of high for not too good of a reason. They are pretty clean and decently rare. I didn't get to go for them myself either. But one I'm not really rushing to get 10 of yet. I will still try to one day though. The LA Baltic Blue, we have 12 of these and they're at 16.5 mil each. Pretty clean SB. But next we have the Jordan 1 Satan's Shadow. I have 11 of these and they're at 24.1 mil each. Yeah, can't go wrong with the Jordan 1s. And the Jordan 1 Low PSG, we have 10 of this shoe and it's at 23.5 million each. Like I said, a lot of the shoe drops, I'm really trying to get 10 total of each one. So another one, the Ceramics, I have 10 of these and they're at 17.2 mil each. This one I do like a decent amount as well. And then we got the cheaper Halloween Air Force One, the white one. We have 10 of these and they're at 22.9 mil each. I think I paid like 40 or 50 mil for a decent amount of these, to be honest. So I kind of got waxed on this one. Cosmic Clays, we have 10 of these at 16 mil each. Decent colorway, to be honest. Kind of like these, not too bad. Oxidized Greens, we have 10 of these at 14.2 mil. Decent one low as well. Nothing crazy though. Midnight Navy ones, we have 10 of these at 48.6 mil. One of the more expensive shoe drops for sure. The black tees, we have 10 of these at 21.9 mil each. Just a mostly all black Air Max. The Pearl 6s, we have 8 of these at 40.9 mil. I really do need 2 more because I like these ones a lot. The Mocha 1 Lows, we only have 5 pairs of these at 64.3 mil each. Definitely one of the most expensive shoe drops and pretty rare to find someone selling it. The Coca and Pink SBs, we have 10 of these at 13.7 mil each, and honestly pretty underrated. I don't know if this was a high supply or something, but you can actually find these pretty commonly. Olympic 6s, we have 10 of these at 21.4 mil, and I actually have a pair of these and used to rock these back in high school. The Burnt Sunrise, we have 10 of these at 10.2 mil each, and actually another one of the cheapest shoe drops. The Panda Highs, we have 10 of these at 19.8 mil each, and yeah, it's a panda. What more can you say? The Fry and Fire Red, we have 10 of these at 20.7 mil each. Not a bad SB. The White Thunder 4s, we have 10 of these at 37.7 mil each, and definitely one of my favorite 4s. The Wings 3, we have 10 of these at pretty much 60 mil each, and definitely one of the cleanest 3s, to be honest, so I can kind of see why this value always stayed pretty high. The Black and Gold Jordan 1s, we have 10 of these at 28.4 mil each. I used to have these back in high school too. It's pretty funny. The Cement 3s, we only have 9 of these at 25.1 mil each. Definitely need to find at least one more. The Legend Blue 11s, we have 27 of these at 22.3 mil each, and this is just another OG one I remember rocking back in high school. So I don't know why, but this is the pretty much the only shoe drop I actually bought more than 10 of. 11s for sure used to be my favorite. I don't know completely anymore, but definitely an OG classic for me. The Wet Cement 4s, we have 7 of these at 41.9 mil each, and this was actually the first shoe drop, if you guys don't know. The Silver Blues, we have 10 of these at 14.4 mil each, and I feel like this one's pretty underrated, to be honest. It's a pretty clean USA colorway. But next, one of my favorites, the Their Skateboards. We have 10 of these at 54.4 mil each, and definitely a rare one to see anyone selling, especially at market. The White and Black SB Dunk, we have 10 of these at 14.6 mil each, and we hit all of these for retail. One of the most recent shoe drops. The Gold and Dark Red, we have 7 of these at 18.8 8 mil each. And I think it's another decently slept on one. Kind of a weirder colorway, but decent. The pairs, we have 10 of these at 19.1 mil each, and not my most favorite. The bright crimsons, we have 10 of these at 14.7 mil each. And yeah, like I said, not too much of a fan of these. The fused blues, we have 10 of these at 24.4 mil each. And this is our only Jordan 11 low currently in the game. And lows are definitely fire to rock as well. The smoke grays, we have 10 as well at 15.8 mil. And yeah, most of the shoe drops I do actually have 10 or more of. The stashes, 10 of these at 27.7 mil each. And I honestly like this one a lot. A lot of people seem not to like it, but one of the better Air Force ones I think in the game as well. The Wizard of Oz's, we have 10 of these at 47.8 mil each. And for sure one of the better shoe drops in a while. And it was dropped on Christmas Eve, so it's pretty rare to find, just like the Elf one that was dropped on Christmas. And it's holding a pretty good value. And the last red in the inventory for now, the Day of the Deads, we have 102 of them at around 600k each. And the editing and recording of this video actually took forever, so I'm going to be doing the grails in a part 2 tomorrow hopefully, or the next day. But definitely before this update's coming, boys. But I want to give you guys a chance to guess on how much you think my total value is now that you know just how much the reds are. Go ahead and leave a guess on the total value of all the reds plus all of the different types of blues like the grails and the specialties. So go ahead and get a look right now. Pause it, calculate it up, do whatever you want. Go ahead and leave a guess down below. Yeah, in the comments below, go ahead and leave a guess on how much you think all of my shoes in my inventory are worth. And tomorrow we'll be figuring out who guesses the closest. On yesterday's video, I'm also giving away 2 Jordan 11 cherries. Go ahead and like and comment that video. And on today's video, I'm also going to be giving away another 2 pairs. Just leave your guess, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be 2 different winners, one each. And until next time, guys, just keep stepping.